panel on the mandatory registration of SIM cards. With me, Solo, Sima, Aida Mbub, and Sompo Sise. Well, you've been watching that tape by the Director General, Mr. Abdul Job, talking about countries that have actually made strides, through this mandatory registration of SIM cards. I mean, let's expand on it a little bit before we entertain callers, on the program.
Okay, thank you very much. I think it is important that every time we have an opportunity, we always make reference to countries that have done it successfully. And this we think is important for people to know in terms of reinforcing that the fact that this is not unique to the Gambia. There are countries that are doing it well, and also there are countries that are not doing it so well. So Gambia, as far as we're concerned, we want to be considered in the first group as opposed to the second one, in that this is something that everybody is doing, like some boy is saying. The telephone line now is not restricted to just voice calls. It's being used for a variety of uses it has. In terms of data, people are using it for banking, people are using it for internet surfing, they're using it for phone calls, they're using it for text. So it means that the use of mobile phone is increasing on a daily basis, and of course, that comes with.
Okay. Solo, we will come back to you. We have our first caller on the line. Hello?
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 Yes, we are getting you.
Alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Rona and Def.
Yeah, man.
Some program be referred na trop. The bah na tamiti de ka be trop.
Phone your call.
That the do for some phone tapping accessible or very easy pour you tap pour me. That will tam do security pour you hamsi wala pour. Secondly, tamit customer care telecommunication company goody dundeli mostly te goody ni mun na def safaram attaque ni jël téléphone am use ko ci goody gi pour cause problem or cause lenen lan ne lo biru goody la mo neka so if you ne kon ne customer care den do liggéey bi whole night 24 hours da nga gis ne nit su ñaatee phone am at any given time dina mun a call at the same time inform guy mun a block that phone pour accessibility boobu mu am ci phone boobu loolu tamit lan ngeen di xalaat because two sides of the coin tamit ngeen di seet am na advantage am na disadvantage bi ndax constitution bi joxe na pour any person foo xam ne mu ci line bi dafa easy pour GSM company ci tap phone am bi pour joxe information about him.
Okay. Well, there are two dimensions to this issue: legal aspect and also Sompo who has to explain in the local language because the viewer, wants a wider audience of a lot of people to understand what he was trying to put across. Let's begin with the legal aspect of it, and Sompo will briefly summarize what you said.
Thank you. I think it's a really important question, and it really focuses on why people are so afraid to register their SIM cards. There's this issue about my telephone conversations. Will they continue to remain private if I register my SIM card? What's important, and I think what we have to distinguish, is the difference between registration of your SIM cards in terms of your data and the privacy of your communications. Because it appears that people believe that if I register my SIM card, it is the privacy of my communications that I'm letting go of. But when you register your SIM card, the data that you're giving us is publicly available information. Your name, your date of birth, your ID card number, your ID card type. You have to remember that your ID card does not belong to you. Your ID card is issued to you by a body mandated to do so. That is why when you look at the back of your ID card, it says, if this card is lost, please return it to the Gambia Immigration Department, not to Aida Mbub or to Solo Sima. So the data that you're giving is protected by law. That's the data protection. Registration does not equate to invasion of your privacy in terms of your communication, because that is private to you. And intercept is something that, as we have found out from our research, because we've also checked this, it costs up to $4 million to get a machine that will allow you to listen into people's phone calls. Nobody can afford that machine. Nobody's conversation is worth $4 million.
Okay.
So that is an area that we're not looking into. when we talk about data protection and tracking people, we don't mean listening on your phone calls. What we mean is going through the proper legal procedures of getting the records of your telephone conversation in terms of the numbers dialed, the duration of the numbers dialed, etc. And that's, mind you, after the police or whoever is investigating has gone through the process, the legal process, and getting the authority or the warrant to search those details. Okay. And then tracking it through those means. But to listen in on your phone calls, it is not allowed. It is against the law. The GSM operators would not do that. They cannot do that. They have too many subscribers to do that. And that is not the purpose of this exercise. This exercise is mainly to ensure that people can be identified as and when necessary. Okay. So let's just distinguish. It's really important. Your data you're giving is your personal data. You are not giving up the right to the privacy of your communications. Neither is that the intention of this exercise. Okay.
All right. Ida, let's quickly get to Sampo Sise because the caller made this viewpoint in the local language. Sampo, so said aki nyari issue la fi wa moy mbiri the advantage and disadvantage. Why society advantages si mom ñoo gëna overweigh disadvantages because mu ngay wax ne comme nit def dara ci goudi mu nga xamne you know at the end of the day that lolu you know I mean something can be done pour ñu mëna téye koku through the help of the GSM authorities because number bobu dafa appear ci benen number so GSM company bi dafa am you know at what particular time you know kan mo mom number bobu ci ban number lañ ci ban name lañ ko register.
Wow, dëgg la comme balaa maa ñëw si ndax GSM operators yi dañ dee liggéey guddi fanaa li Aida doon wax si angale mooy rek ne sim card registration bi yëpp li si nekka mooy comme sutura bi sa li nga wax loolu moom kenn du ko déglu te loolu mooy data protection bi mu doon waxee sa tur ak sa li nga joxe tamit loolu kenn du ko jox keneen te jaaruloo si yoon loolu la doon wax ne pour ñu si angale ne comme man ak solo su nay wax si téléphone kenn nekkul di déglu kenn loolu nañ ko war a wax parce que loolu moo amee programme bi noo amee yëpp soo gisee nit yi di ragal si yeneen dëkk yu bari lii moo dee tax
amoon information
bi parce que ñu ngi ragal ne kon sutura bi ma am léegi su ma registré rek na ma koo ñàkka loolu du am kenn du déglu dafa mel ni rek man maa ngi am banque account yow soo demee si banque bi nga ne Sampo mu ngi am fii account ñaata moo fa nekk kenn du la ko wax te sooy dem banque da nga registré nga fii yëpp benn staff yi banque bi sa du la wax confidentiality moo fa nekk te operators yi operate Gambie yëpp ñun pour noo leen a licence su leen a licence dañ leen a wax lan leen war a def lan leen mënut a def te lu nekk si yoon la moo jaar so nga gis ne lii moo amee affaire si yëpp
waaw Sampo wax nañu ne am nañ beneen caller si line hello caller
hello salaamaaleykum
waaleykum salaam
hello jaamu ngeen
hello
jaama rek
hello
hello ñu ngi laa dégg
waaw ok dama bëgg a bokk si programme
hello waaw
waaye seen lii bi mu ngi école man maa ngi dégg suma boppa te yéen doo leen ma dégg
nga wàññi télé bi tuuti
waaw wàññi sa télé bi tuuti
ok man maa ngi ootee Jaara Sooma
waaw
hello
ñu ngi laa dégg waxal
ok maa ngi ootee Jaara Sooma
waaw
seen programme bi rafet na torop baax na torop da nga gis ne lii nii li ngeen nii du pour yéen pour suñ boppa la pour fanga suñ boppa because man mii di wax ak yéen nii just 1 week back rek am naa problème bu mel dama tëddoon ba 1:35 ci guddi ma am call boo xam ne mënuma koo understand boromam mu ne nit moo ko jox turam tur bu mu ko jox te suma tur la mbiri bor moo dox seen diggante di dangaa gis ne man mii ci suma boppa dem naa ba am problème si biir noonu ok li ma doon sànku man te bi foo loolu sax fekk man suma line si yëpp ñeneenti line laa amee waaye yëpp laa registré waaye dangaa gis ne man suma sañoon wala suma ko amoon si borom mobile SMC ñu gunjaayi sax sim card si bitik dangaa gis ne ku soxla sim card nga war a dem si sim card boo soxla si wala network boo soxla nga dem si dat network nga jëndee fa sim card ñu stop di jaay si bitik si because dangaa gis ne problème bi bu mu xapu ne man ki suma boppa call naa ko sama care si guddi di following day call naa ko sama care si guddi ma report mata ma jox leen nomba bi waaye ñu ngi maa won ne sim card bu ees la boromam registré wut line am bi ma amoon si big problème nag du problème bu ndaw nag de problème bu soxor laa wax ni am naa si jafe-jafe